they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it and my folks locked down. I never.
Okay, so we're talking about workout number 1 for the novice. It's going to be 6 minutes to establish a max hang, clean, and jerk. We are going to require that you pick up the bar to a deadlift position before moving into the hang. So he's in his deadlift position. He can move into his hang clean. Go ahead, hang clean. And then he can shoulder to overhead, which can be any option. So we'll show you the options right here. Go ahead and do a strict press, a push press, a push jerk, and a split jerk. Make sure on the split jerk that you bring your feet back together before lowering the bar. Okay. There's going to be one judge, but there will be 2 bars provided. So you cannot work simultaneously. You have to wait until your partner has completed their lift before the next partner can start their lift. So Mike, who is pretending to be our female lifter right here, is going to now do his hang clean, or her hang clean, and shoulder to overhead movement. Okay? And you can choose to load the bars however you want throughout that 6-minute period, and you can help each other load. Once the 6 minutes is up, the guys are going to go ahead and load their bar for the next part, which is going to be our 7-minute AMRAP. So the guys' bars are going to be at 15-pound plates on each side to make it a total of 75 pounds, and the ladies' bar is going to be 55 pounds, so it'll be a 10-pound plate on each side. Okay, so they've got their bars loaded, the 1 minute is up, and they're going to move over into the next portion, which is going to be 5 thrusters, 10 burpee to a plate, and 15 knees above waist. It's one person working at a time. So Andy's going to go ahead and start us off on the 5 thrusters. And again, you can break up the reps however you would like. And then once they've done their 5, it'll be 10 burpee to a plate, and it's going to be a 25-pound plate. So we're looking for you to touch your chest to the floor and jump on that plate. And then once you've done your 10 burpees to a plate, we're going to move over to the rig and do 15 knees above waist. So for this, we're just looking for your knees to go above the waist portion. So right there is good. Breaking up the reps however you want. Okay, so partners have finished their 1,000-meter row, and now they're moving on to 80 stationary alternating lunges. You have to do at least 2, so 1 on each leg before your partner can take over. You can break up the reps however you choose. Just keep in mind that you must do at least 2, 1 on each leg before letting your partner take over. Okay? Okay, once they finish the lunges, they are moving on to 60 hand release push-ups with your feet on a plate. So you're touching your chest to the floor, releasing those hands, full lock out at the top. Again, touching your chest, release his hands, full lock at the top. You can alternate. You can let your partner switch in at any point. You cannot both have your feet on the plate at the same time. You are going to have to take turns with one person's feet on the plate. So you cannot both be set up with your feet on the plate at the same time. Next thing we're moving on to is 40 snatches. For the snatches, you can do this from whichever starting position you would like. So if you prefer a hang or from the floor, we'll let you do whatever position you would like. You can break up the reps however you choose. Okay, Okay, so Andy's starting it off. He's doing some from the hang. His first one was from the floor. And then Mike's going to take over here. And again, you can switch back and forth however you'd like, breaking up the reps however you choose. And then once they finish their 40 snatches, they're back on the rower. This time it's going to be 250 meters per person. And once he's done with his 250, then his partner's going to take over and finish him up until they hit the 500-meter marker. Okay, and we'll assume Andy's hit that 500-meter marker, and then we will calculate your time at that point. There is a 15-minute time cap. If you do not finish the workout within that 15-minute time frame, then there will be a penalty assessed.